Welcome to Canine Handler Fitness. This is a podcast for dog sport handlers who want to feel strong, capable, and confident in their bodies. Hi, my name's Liz Joyce. I am a strength and conditioning coach, and I specialize in fitness for agility and dog sport performance. In this podcast, we cover everything you need: strength, speed, mobility, and endurance. All the things to keep you moving, performing, and doing what you love, both in and out of the ring. Let's dive into today's episode. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Canine Handler Fitness. This is the show where we are going to be digging into the real science behind staying motivated, moving your body, and building a life and dog sport career that you love. I'm Liz, and today we're going to be talking about dopamine, that feel-good chemical that makes you want to keep showing up for your workouts and your goals. But here's the thing. Dopamine is so amazing, and it is a double-edged sword. While it can help you feel motivated, it can also work against you if you don't understand how it works. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to scroll on your phone for an hour instead of going for that walk? I mean, we've all been in that trap. All of a sudden you look up and 40 minutes have passed and you're like, how have I been watching Dr. Pimple Popper for 40 minutes? I am a terrible human. Or also how Netflix can suck you in for 3 or 4 episodes when you swore, I'm just going to watch 5 minutes while I have my snack, and then I'm going to go do my workout. These are dopamine traps. They give you this easy, instant hit of pleasure, but they can steal your drive to do the things that actually move you forward. So today, we're going to break down what dopamine is, and also this is a fitness podcast. We're going to be talking about why this matters in fitness and how these traps can hijack our brains, but also how you can flip the script and use dopamine to your advantage. Let's hack the system. Let's get going. First up, what is dopamine? It is a neurotransmitter. Basically, it's this chemical messenger in your brain that helps regulate motivation, reward, and pleasure. The important thing is that dopamine isn't just released when you get the reward, it spikes when you anticipate the reward. That's what makes you crave things. It's the anticipation of it that releases it. Whether it's a workout win or also maybe a slice of pizza or a cold glass of white wine on a hot summer day. This system is ancient, and it is what kept our ancestors hunting and gathering for food and shelter. And all of these things can be adaptive and sometimes can become maladaptive. And it's good in our life now to live a more examined life and kind of think about this stuff. Okay, I can see how it would be adaptive, but also right now, Dr. Pimple Popper doesn't need to be on repeat on my reel list. God. Then today, especially with social media and all the ways that we get information, this world is full of cheap, easy dopamine traps. Like I said, social media, junk food, binge watching TV shows that seem to never end, and new stuff coming out, online shopping, Amazon, and these traps all feel fantastic in the moment, but they can steal the satisfaction we get from doing things that are actually good for us, like moving our bodies and sticking to our goals. It's like lives can get full of instant, quick hit, short-term, feel-good things, but the longer-term things that leave us feeling satisfied as humans can get a little bit left in the dust. So let's talk about that stuff and why dopamine matters in relation to fitness, because it's super easy to see how dopamine could affect our choices when we're thinking about purchasing stuff, or maybe we're scrolling on social, or maybe we can get distracted with things that feel great right now. But dopamine is a really powerful tool, if you can harness it, to help you with your fitness journey. And this is how it ties into fitness. Because the reality is our brains are always going to choose the path of least resistance to get a dopamine hit. So think about that one more time. Your brain wants you to feel amazing, and it's going to pick the path of the least resistance for you to feel great, which is fantastic. But if your workout feels boring, punishing, maybe the level's too hard for you, maybe you're not resting enough, so the workouts really are just asking too much of your body, or perhaps it's overwhelming. You've scheduled too many things to do in a week and you don't have a rest day. Maybe you've been doing the same thing for too long. Maybe you've been doing the same thing for too long and you're not getting the results that you want. All of these different things can make it feel very punishing. And if your phone offers you quick laughs or likes, your brain is going to pick the easy hit every time. So the trick here is learning about how to make your workouts feel rewarding. So your brain says, hold on, I want more of that instead. And over time, the goal is to have the use of this strategic dopamine hits in your workout end up helping you build a more robust sense of accomplishment in your fitness journey, in your body, in your life. And when you do this well, your fitness routine will stop feeling like punishment and start feeling like progress, excitement, and satisfaction. So all that's great. And we're always about action around here. So let's talk about how to do it. Here are 5 simple ways to trigger healthy dopamine hits. Okay, these are 5 easy hacks to use your dopamine system in your workouts. Number 1, set tiny, achievable goals. Big goals are great, but small goals, those small wins, keep your brain hooked. Break it down for yourself. 1 more rep, 1 more minute, 1 more whatever it is. Pick a thing. If you're jogging, 1 more lamppost. If you're sprinting, 5 more steps this sprint than last one. Think about little things. And it takes a little bit of planning ahead of time when you go into your workout. If you're just doing a workout, it is great. And if before you go into your workout, you tell yourself, all right, I'm going to hack this system here. I've got that code. If any of you ever watched that show called Prime, I think it's Prime Finder on Amazon. Oh my God, it's so good. Anyway, you have the secret code, but you have to use it. So before you go into your workout, think to yourself, okay, I know it gets hard for me at like halfway through my workout. So if it's going to be a 30-minute workout, I know at minute 15, I'm typically looking for something that's going to pull me in and give me something to do. I might start scrolling on my phone. I might do this or that. So today my goal is to stay in it, give yourself a little applause, something like that. It could also look like rep 8 to 10 where it starts to burn and feel a little bit less comfortable. When I get to rep 8, I know that rep 9 and 10, those are the things, those are the goals, those are the reps that I'm going to really be looking for in my workout when it gets a bit stingy and I stay in it. I also want you to be, this number 2, celebrate the win every single time. We all have a habit, especially those of us that are dog handlers, and I'm going to assume that you are. We have a lot of stuff to do. We got working dogs to look after. Most of us are working. Most of us have houses to keep. Most of us have food to make. And now you want to work out and add other things. It's super easy for us to pack our day, one thing right after another, finish something, even if it's incredible, but not take any time to really sit with it or think about it or give yourself space to celebrate it because you've got other stuff to do. So I want you to please, please, please do not just check the box and move on. It's like 5 or 10 seconds. Just take even, this is a little sentence, okay? You can say this in your head. I did that. I am stronger than I was. Or I did more than I thought I could. Or I brought my bad bitch energy to this workout today. That moment of recognition will reinforce that behavior. Number 3, make it novel. If you're running, try a new route. Try a new music playlist. Try different types of equipment. Novelty activates your brain's reward system. And I also want to asterisk this because when you're doing fitness, when you're looking to get stronger or you're looking to add speed or you're looking to actually make progress in fitness, it's extremely important that you are progressively adding challenge. So you want to progressively be adding weights to your workout. Progressively be adding distance and then monitoring it. How did I do at a 70-meter sprint? Okay, well, this week I'm going to go for 80 and I'm going to do that 4 workouts. I'm going to have 4 by 80-meter sprints. I'm going to rest for 2 minutes in between each one. And after those 4 workouts, I'm going to add another 10 meters and progressively be working your way forward. So while novelty is fantastic, don't let novelty steal the process of actually making the goals that are going to be what you really are after. Here's number 4. Try gamifying it. That could look like fitness trackers, streaks. You could do challenges. Turning it into a game makes it feel fun and rewarding, and that might take a little bit of brain power on your side. What would feel like a game for someone is not going to feel like a game for somebody else. Some people find challenges to feel like a lot of pressure. Some people love it. They're in it to win it. Some people like fitness trackers because they like to see how many steps they did in a day, and it turns into kind of a game, you know? Did I close all my rings? Did I hit my step today? Did I do all the stairs that I want to do? And I know people that will get out of bed and walk around their place to close all their rings for the day because it is a part of this game of getting it done. And I love that. So think about how that could be beneficial to you. Number 5, you want to pair it with a sensory reward. Play music that pumps you up. It is an incredible way for you to listen to stuff that makes you feel good so you get that dopamine hit and also just elevate the whole mood of what you're doing. And I intentionally film all my workouts for my clients without music in the background because I know you're probably not vibing off of Morgan Wallen's new album like I am. Maybe you've got something else that you're listening to. And honestly, I'm probably not going to be vibing on Morgan Wallen's album for the next 3 months. I'll be moving on to Lady Gaga by then. So obviously everybody returns to Lady Gaga. Okay. The other thing you could do are like lighting a favorite candle for your post-workout stretch or planning a really nice recovery snack that aligns with your goals. That might not mean finish your workout and then go have a cinnamon bun with icing and a sugary latte because that might not align with your goals, but hey, that might be something that you work into your week. The next thing that I want to talk about are some dopamine traps because we just talked about how to trigger healthy dopamine hits, and I'm going to quickly hash them one more time. Number 1, set tiny achievable goals. Number 2, celebrate the win every single time. Number 3, make it novel. Number 4, gamify your routine. Number 5, pair it with a sensory reward of some sort. But now we're going to talk about and circle back to the traps because all of that stuff is great, but people still find themselves in a trap and it's hard to break out of. And this is where most people get stuck. Your brain wants dopamine and it wants it now. So when you're tired, stressed, or bored, it'll push you towards the very easiest option, which is oftentimes social media, junk food, or just kind of mindless entertainment, which all has its own place, of course. And also, these things deliver dopamine with zero effort. So they do give you the effect of dopamine, yeah, but they don't help you get stronger, healthier, or any closer to your goals. And they kind of steal your energy and motivation for the things that actually matter. So instead of fighting with your brain, outsmart it. Make your workout the more rewarding choice. And even simple swaps help. Some things that I have people do are put their phone in a different room or set their mat up the night before or leave their workout clothes out or leave their equipment in a space in their home that they see all the time. So it's a constant reminder. Oh yeah, like I'm going to do that. I also really love having people do it first thing in the morning. That is my favorite thing to do if that's at all possible. Get it out of the way before your decision fatigue sets in. You only got so many decisions to make in a day. If it is a kind of non-decision because you're doing it first thing in the morning, you can really attack the rest of your day knowing that you've taken that powerful step to move you forward in your life. And when you make the healthy choice, the easy and rewarding one, you can break that cycle and dopamine can become your ally instead of your enemy. So here's what I want you to take away from today. Dopamine can be your most fantastic, greatest ever workout buddy, or it could be your biggest distraction. Small, consistent wins feed your brain the dopamine it craves. So you keep coming back for more, and it really does work like that. Small progress, small wins add up to being big changes in how your body moves and feels and looks, and how you feel about yourself, and build self-confidence and feel fantastic about your body and the progress that you're making in your energy, and you're sleeping better, and maybe your clothes fit differently, you're performing better in dog sports. So it becomes a part of a bigger picture. Focusing on the small, consistent wins helps you keep coming back for more. And then you get the dopamine hits in the short term. And you also get that big life satisfaction on a bigger scale, which I just will love for you so much. So celebrate your progress, keep it fresh, and also watch out for the traps that drain your drive. And remember, you do not need superhuman willpower, but you do need to design your day so your brain chooses what's best for you more often than not. And that is one small win at a time. And that is how you build the big goals. I have some other podcasts that are along these lines as well, about eating for better energy, better mental power on trial days. I also have them about sleep and how that can really impact your energy and focus and ability to make really great decisions. There are a lot of other factors. So if you're finding that it's hard to commit to your workout, it is very rarely just about willpower, but it's about a bigger picture of things. Are you setting yourself up to be in a situation where you have the ability to even have that conversation with yourself? So let's keep working on that together. And thanks so much for listening today. I'd love to hear your dopamine hacks too. So please DM me at Canine Handler Fitness and tell me how you're making your fitness routine feel rewarding. Remember, your brain is wired to help you. Just show where to go. Hey, thanks so much for being here today and choosing to spend this time with me. I really hope that you feel inspired to take action today, no matter how small. We know those small steps really add up. And if this episode lifted you up, please share it with a friend, because you never know who needs it today. For more tools, workouts, resources, and ways to work with me, head on over to caninehandlerfitness.com. You can also find me on all the socials with that same handle. I am here to help you reach your goals, feel proud of yourself, and keep moving forward. You've got this, and I'll be here cheering for you every step of the way.